so-called white man and the other nations. All right? Yeah.
Verse 5.
Keep on reading.
It says, and shall cast them into the furnace of fire. There shall be wailing and gnashing of teeth.
What's that furnace of fire? Thermonuclear destruction. All right? Thermonuclear missiles going to be shot over here from Russia, China. All right? America's, allies now, the NATO and the European Union nations. All right? They're going to turn on America and shoot their missiles on this place, man. And 200 million missiles going to destroy America, man. Right? All right? Got it?
So like, that's how America's going to be the lake of fire. When it talks about the smoke of her torment going up.
Hey, Memorial Day? Hey, Memorial Day? Hey, that's going to be the Memorial Day right there. Right? America being destroyed.
That's smoke.
All right? From 5,000 square miles of this place, man. All right? You read book Revelation 20 and 14, it says the lake of fire. That's America. All right? It's not talking about fucking hell when you die. You go to hell. No, that's Catholic
like demons out there fishing like it's a real lake. No, this is a real life scenario, and then the technology meets up with it. For the reality of it, there's nuclear missiles out there that are going to be shot and destroy certain parts of the earth, particularly this country.
I was going to say the Apostle John, when he said the lake of fire, he was looking down, and it looked like a lake.
Yeah.
You know,
A lake of fire.
Fire.
Being surrounded by
a 5,000 square mile radius lake of burning lava and smoke going up.
The actual
You know?
lost
And see,
books of the Bible.
a lot of
where
these Christians, they'll try to go into things like when it talks about the eternal damnation, eternal fire. They don't really understand what that's going into. All that's saying is simply the legacy of that judgment is what the world's going to remember throughout their ages, throughout their generations. Just like ancient Sodom and Gomorrah. How many thousands of years ago did that transpire? It happened thousands of years ago, and guess what? We're still talking about it. The memorial of it. We remember that. And it's set as what? As an example of a kingdom that shall live ungodly. The Lord left that as an everlasting receipt for any nation that lives after that manner. So if you partake in that eternal fire, you're going to be part of that eternal legacy of that judgment. Like for example, the Noah's flood. That was an unprecedented judgment that took place on the earth, on a global scale. Even though the memory of it is still to this day, because we read it in the record book in the scriptures. But is the water still overflowing the earth right now? No. The earth is inhabited. People are still living, breathing, walking around, eating, drinking, giving in marriage, just like they did prior to the flood, prior to the Lord raining fire and brimstone on it. You still see that dynamic is still right now. Proud red crusty Edomites walking by, proud, happy, no new thing under the sun. But the Lord's getting ready to set that. He's about to set another precedent in the earth with this final judgment, the second death.
That's right.
I got comments on the flood. Hey, all the earth was as one called Pangea, all earth. But when the flood happened, hey, it's broken. The land mass of the earth is broken up into continents.
That's a receipt. That's an actual receipt of judgment. The fact that we have continents now. Because when you sit a surface of something in moisture or in fluid for a period of time, it expands, but also the surface of it weakens. It saturates. Like you put a still ass cookie in some milk and leave it there for some time. Eventually, it's going to crumble and break and separate.
Right.
That's what happened with Pangea during the flood.
If I could add one more receipt, rainbow. The rainbow's a receipt of the flood. So when you see a rainbow after the rain, like right between the moment where the sun is coming out and the rain is ending, but then it's still kind of commencing together, showing you the receipt of when it rained 40 days and 40 nights and flooded the earth. It caused the Noah flood. Yeah, I just wanted to bring that as another receipt.
Yep.
But these receipts are still there, so the judgment and the memory of the judgment is still there.
Rainbow is covenant between the Most High and Noah. Said he wants to flood the earth no more. But what these fucking people do now, man? They use the rainbow as some abominable. The LGBT shit. So you know the Lord got to bring his vengeance. You know, and it's gonna be worse than the flood.
I got real quick. 2 Peter 2 and 5 in the NLT. It says, "And the Most High did not spare the ancient world, except for Noah and the 7 others in his family. Noah warned the world of the Most High's righteous judgment." That sounds like that's exactly what we're doing right before the second death, that judgment.
Yeah.
It says, "So the Most High protected Noah when he destroyed the worlds of ungodly people with a vast flood. Later, the Most High condemned the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah and turned them into heaps of ashes. He made them an example of what will happen to ungodly people." Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, man. He made an example out of them cities, man.
And this place, everybody's grabbing it. This place follows the path of ancient Sodom and Gomorrah. One of the things, some of the traits, that's why this place is called Sodom and Egypt, because it holds the traits of Egypt, it holds the traits of Rome and Greece, and it also holds the traits of Sodom and Gomorrah.
And if I may,
Ancient Babylon.
The ancient Babylon.
Yeah.
if I may, for that word example, the Greek word is hypodigma, and it says in the definition, an exhibit for imitation or warning, a sign suggestive of anything, delineation of a thing, representation, figure, or copy, an example for imitation of the thing to be imitated, for a warning of a thing to be shunned.
Warnings.
It's a warning. So we look at the pattern of behavior that was shown in Sodom and Gomorrah, and you see the same pattern here in Babylon, America, then that lets you know that Sodom and Gomorrah was an imitation, or pretty much it was a symbol for what was going to happen to this kingdom. Because the behavior patterns each other. All right? That's why we learn in the scriptures to abstain from the ways of this world. Be transformed in the renewing of your mind. You know? Don't conform to the image of this world. Because this is the fashion of it. Jay want to be sexual deviants. Our women want to be whores. They want to be lazy, gluttonous.
Yeah.
These are all the attributes of them that lived in Sodom and Gomorrah and those neighboring cities. They were proud.
Guess who still remembers the message that was sent on it? Those that lived around the cities.
Yes.
The countries that are around the Sodom and Gomorrah area on the earth,
Yeah.
they still have that strong no adultery, no sexual deviance. The values of life. The values are still kind of there. You know, to not for the things that went off over there in their religion in those places, they remember.
Except in the Holy Land, because you got the damn wicked over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to know that's wicked, because all around them, they still hold some type of moral compass, but
Here it is, Tel Aviv. They on the beach with rainbow flags and stilettos,
and naked.
butt naked, men with men, women with women, all these perverse sexual orientations. But across the Dead Sea, it's barren, waste, and desolate.
Yeah.
So I let you know right there that the wicked Like the scriptures say, let favor be shown to them, they will not learn righteousness.
Talking about the Edomites.
Son.
That they're the ones in the land.
Son. And they're the same people that rule this land.
Yeah.
Here in America. Them rights that they got over there, where they doing what they doing over there, is why you can do that over here. Because it's being ruled by the same people. And our people are following them. This is why the Lord told you from the beginning not to trust the serpent. The Lord created you to be in the image of his eternity, but through the envy of the devil came death into the world. And they who take hold of his side shall find it. So, hey, all you got to do is really follow the example of the damn Edomite, the devil.
He dropped it.
And you're going to fall right into his same condemnation.
Yeah, because Esau, he's a physical counterpart of Satan, devil Satan. You know, but the Lord, you know, basically, you know, chose Esau to be the nation that puts, you know, hell on Jacob, man, to show him what wickedness truly is on planet Earth. You know? Can you grab Isaiah? Getting on our people, man. We had a so-called black woman, an Israelite woman, with her son, man. We said something to offend her. You know, she was like speaking in tongues and shit. You know, bugged out, man.
And we didn't give place to the devil, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Scripture say, resist the devil and he shall flee. Well, I didn't give her no attention at all. You know?
She tried to say that in the lost books,
Yeah, we should be
he said women don't know. In the lost books, women can speak in the church. Yeah. It's bugged out shit, man. But she knew to shut the fuck up.
Isaiah 10:5. O Assyrian, a rod of mine anger, and the staff in their hand is mine indignation.
Yeah, the modern day Assyrian is Esau. All right? Esau's the modern day Assyrian. Go ahead.
I will send them against a hypocritical nation, and against the
The
people.
Lord used Esau as his weapon. You know?
In Psalm 17:13. Arise, O Yahweh, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword.
Yeah, Esau is known as the wicked, which is the sword. All right, go ahead. Isaiah.
So like I have one real quick. I want to quote it. So this is Proverbs 16:4. It says,
Yeah, because every great movie, I believe in every movie that was created, you know, that we see in the movie theater or on TV as a protagonist and an antagonist.
Yeah.
Was that Sirach 30? You grab that too? Or Sirach 33? Sirach 33.
read that one down here.
It's Proverbs 16:4. The Lord Yahweh Bashem El Rashai hath made all things for himself, yea, even the wicked for the day of evil.
So he was created for a purpose. Right?
Nigga. Yeah, it's a whole fucking dude right now.
And the wicked for the day of evil. Get into there and just pronounce it, right? Terrible.
Confusion.
That's allowed here though.
Yeah.
If that was over in the Middle East or something, that thing would be put to death on sight. Yeah.
We can't even say what
It
they
could go
were
to
doing.
Israel, but it can't go
No.
anywhere else in that region.
Hell no.
Straight up. That's Esau in his nature.
Sirach 33, starting at the top. It says, there shall no evil happen unto him that feareth the Lord, but in temptation, even again, he will deliver him. A wise man hateth not the law, but he that is an hypocrite therein is as a ship in a storm. Verse 14. It says, good is set against evil, and life against death.
Right. You know, the balance. You know, the Lord, Heavenly Father set up a balance in this earth. Good and evil. You know, positive and negative. All right. One more.
So is the godly against the sinner, and the sinner against the godly. So look upon all the works of the Most High, and there are two and two, one against another.
Yeah.
Right, so Esau is the antagonist of the Lord's movement. The Israelites, the elect, are the protagonists.